Disney dropped their latest Marvel TV show, which was Hawkeye, and they dropped 2 episodes at once. And I already saw people type Hawk Waste in the group. I'm not sure why, to be honest. At that point, they hadn't even watched the show. But what are we saying, Hawkeye? 2 episodes in. Do you think we're onto a winner here, or is it winner chicken dinner, or allow it?
I don't know.
They got four episodes left to make it win, and are they going to do that? Who knows?
Listen,
go on, Rich. You let loose first, man.
No. To me, to me, it's just it's just what I expected or what we expected. Hawkeye is not that character, right?
But it's not really about him.
No, well, so far it's about him and what to call it, Echo, right? Because that's gonna be she's gonna have her own show. So her name is Echo. So to me, there's nothing to report. It's as expected. I said from the beginning, it's gonna be poor. The jokes are corny. We thought what was that show called? What's the one that
Winter Soldier?
Yeah, we thought some of their jokes are corny. These ones are horrendous.
But we thought that series was going to be rubbish. It wasn't.
No, exactly. But this is definitely going to be right. I don't. Obviously, we're going to watch it because we've got 4 more episodes. But from the first 2, I'm being honest with you, I don't see anything that say, wow, this is going to be great. Unless
I fell asleep halfway through the second one, and I don't care to watch the rest of it. You know what I hate? You know what pisses me off about this show, bro, or shows like this, is when a girl, okay, she's a black belt in karate, okay, and she can throw a few arrows, okay, but she could beat up 10 men on her own. I hate it. It's so unrealistic.
But you know what, though? She had it handed to her, though. I wouldn't say that she'd done it. She did. Like, are you talking about in the black auction scene?
Bro, yeah, that scene where she built the tracksuit gang, all of them beat up everyone. I'm like,
the tracksuit mafia, bro. The tracksuit mafia.
Yeah, the tracksuit mafia, bro.
Show some respect to their
name. Potato, man.
But the thing is, because I thought to myself, please don't let this be one of these things where you're just overpowering every man. Like, but she was still taking licks though. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, little brushes, bro.
And not only that, she didn't actually complete the job anyway. So it's not to say like she fought everyone in whether it was outside or in the auction room, and she just finished the job in it.
It's unrealistic. She was taking down man. She was taking down man, bro.
Easily. Everything is kind of unrealistic, isn't it? So you have to remember it's an unrealistic premise anyway.
No, but there was not unrealistic to it. It was just unrealistic.
No, do you know what? For me, I'll be clear what I say, innit? I like the Hawkeye character, innit? I like the Hawkeye character. And what they've done with him in this series, I think is good because it's showing character development for him. Obviously, he's the only one that we've known to have a family. So obviously he's gone back to his family doing normal things. And you can actually see the impact that all the fighting has done with him because obviously he's a human. And like the fact that he's gone deaf in one ear, like that's just, you would never think that would happen, innit? Like obviously everyone's kind of superhuman and whatnot, but to have that happen, that's like showing character development. But I know like Kate Bishop's supposed to be a instrumental part in this series, but she's kind of annoying to me. I think she's overshadowing Hawkeye when it's supposed to be his show.
Yeah, but I think it's more about for me it's the introduction of Kate Bishop.
Well, yeah, I know at some point he's going to pass the baton on to her, but I'm just like,
I liked that. I quite liked the beginning bit. I quite liked the link. So when she was just at home, and then it went back to like Age of Ultron when they were fighting, and then like
was it Avengers?
Yeah,
Avengers.
The Avengers one.
Was it the first one or Age of Ultron?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, New York.
Okay, yeah. So I like the fact they went to that. I like when they destroyed the house. I liked when he was falling down and he was hitting the arrows, and that was how he started to like her, and she started to like him. Again, I did think it was a bit weird when she just started fighting. like I said, where did this come from? But then you realize that she studied, and I'm like, I thought it was a little. At first, I did think that was one of my big, but like,
but you know what I know as well. I don't know if any of you noticed, but they've done that in the title sequence. So there was a montage of her doing all the training in the animated sequence. So that's what, because it's like it almost kind of seems like she's just gone from that. And even though, I mean, you don't really have to show that exposition, but they actually showed everything in the title sequence of her doing her training.
I will watch that bit again because I'll be honest with you, that's usually the bit where I just like press skip or press forward.
Never skip those intros, bro.
And like you just only get comfortable, bro. That's like the bit you get comfortable, check your last Instagram post, and then we get ready to start.
So anyway, it makes sense. I mean, I guess obviously like she can handle herself obviously because she's been through the training, innit? Like the martial arts training, the bow and arrow training. So she. Yeah, so that's where she gets that from.
And it is, like I said, it's just interesting when you say about stuff like how he deals with his family. Like his family just want him to come home for Christmas. Because at first I thought, hold on, you've put on the costume. Is the costume magic or something? How the hell can you fight now? But obviously you've explained it.
Yeah.
And then the quest for them to get back the costume and the rest of it, I thought it was interesting. It always ends on a little bit of a cliffhanger every time. So I was like, okay, cool.
And that's another thing though. Why? Okay, I get it. The costume, he done a lot of bad things in the costume, and obviously, like people are after him. But I wouldn't care if someone's taking that costume to do nonsense on the road. That's your business.
It's symbolic,
why does that get you out of your family surroundings and want to be on road again?
It is a bit strange because I'm even thinking, but the minute that he stopped being Ronin, why don't you just burn the suit? Do you know what I mean? Like burn it, chop it up. Like it's weird how like. When he got rid of it, what did he just do? Throw it in the river and someone found it. Do you know what I mean? But I guess what's interesting is that obviously no one knows that he's Ronin in it. So I reckon that at some point, like obviously Kate's worn a suit that he once wore, not knowing that this is her idol's suit that he was actually doing bad stuff in it. So I can see there being some sort of dynamic where he reveals that to her. And that's the like sort of arc of their, they might sort of end up beefing about it in some way.
Because I'm assuming he ain't worn this suit in a good couple of years, yeah?
Yeah, since Endgame, isn't it, really?
So for 5 years, for them man there just to see the suit and then think, hold on, like they said, like, yo, man, them link up, ops on the block. Everybody was available at that point to do the link up to try and ride on these people, to ride on her.
Oh, you're talking about when they go, we know where you live.
Yeah,
that was a bit, like that was a bit weird. Like so.
Reminded me of Keanu Reeves.
John Wick.
John Wick. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? The bit I was busting up at, it was the LARPing scene in it. That was fun. Like I never knew it was called LARPing, but when they were doing the whole, he was getting the suit back from that firefighter.
Oh, when they were doing the
there's like, look, you got to pretend like there's like I thought that was hilarious, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Out of us, man, I do believe that you would probably play that game,
Standard, bro. Like, I need to find where they're doing it, man. I'm going there like Potter's Bar, maybe, Like,
they do. I think they do want to Potter's Bar, to be fair. I'm going. Dress up, pretend to be a little thing, and have a little fight. I just thought it was funny when they were like, "Okay, guys, it's the final." And like he's like, please, I'll give you back the suit. Just die properly for me. Go on, do it for me. I was like, all right, cool.
It really seemed like you could have done without that scene completely, but it was just funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. But I think you could see that Hawkeye character was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Like, allow me, please.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because obviously, and I think that what kind of throws me off a bit, and I like things like that, but I think just the simple fact that he's been in everything that he's been in has been like level 100, isn't it? Like, so he's been in Avengers, he's been in all these things where there's just super stuff going around him, and now he's just doing LARPing. It just seems weird as well, isn't it? But he's human, isn't it? End of the day, like, so when he's not doing any Avenger, he's just doing LARPing.
Regular stuff, boy. He's a regular guy. All right, well, that's Hawkeye. Hawkeye comes out obviously every Wednesday on Disney Plus. That's the first episode, as you can see. Kel's not for it. Rich thinks it's waste. Me and Merv don't mind it. We'll see how next week how we feel about episode 3.